Hello, my name is Ronnie Doyle and I'm here today to talk to you about preparation of an effective CV. So what is a CV? Well, a CV is a direct marketing material. It's a sales document. It's going to get you to the interview. A CV is packaging about yourself. The CV gets you an interview. The CV has the potential to ensure that you never actually get to an interview also. You've got to be prepared. That's the secret to a good CV. Proper planning prevents pathetically poor performance. So there's 5 essential ingredients to a CV preparation. Number 1, your CV has got to be clear and organised. Number 2, it's got to be concise. Not too long and not too short. Just enough to get the message across. It's got to be consistent. All formatted in the same manner and all bullets looking really sharp. It's got to be complete. All information has to be relevant to the particular job that you're looking for and the industry. Your CV also has to be current and must be up to date. CV preparation. Let's stop and think for a moment. What unique selling points have you got? What skills have you got to offer? What's your background in this business? How flexible are you? How hard are you prepared to work? This CV is a brochure, it's not an autobiography. How long should your CV be? Well, nowadays we recommend no longer than 2 pages, 2 A4 pages. This way the reader can get directly to the point and see exactly what skills you can bring to the table. The CV will stimulate the reader. 30 seconds you've got to make that first impression. It's the same as an interview. First impression with the CV really counts. The top 1/3 of the first page of the CV outlines the skills match position. You've got to decide on relevant selling points. Provide evidence of experience of your job, of the job you're going for. Outline your skills, your key skills, transferable skills, for example like leadership skills. Demonstrate growth and development. You need to be able to show clearly how you've got to the position you're in, through experience, courses, certification you've achieved, demonstrating how you've got to where you are today. You've got to structure the information in your favour. Down through the CV, you were given the questions to the interviewer. Everything you put into that CV, they're the questions you will be asked at the interview. Fill in any gaps. Nowadays, it's normal for people to be unemployed for a period of time, so don't leave a gap. If, for example, you were working up till 2010 and there's a gap in your CV till 2010, 2011, put it in that you're unemployed. Employers understand that nowadays. Use simple, jargon-free words. Proofread the CV for mistakes, and even better still, get somebody else to proofread it for you. Ensure there's a logical flowing structure to the CV. Keep the layout simple. Bullet points, headers and bullet points, clearly outlining your experience, your skills and everything else. I would recommend font between 11 and 12. Times New Roman is sufficient. So the CV from the employer's perspective. What are the employers looking for? Well, first of all, they want to find out, who are you? What can you do? What contributions can you make to the organisation? Can you add value? And this is critical nowadays. Organisations want to return. They want a return on their investment. And you're going to be a major investment. Is it worthwhile calling you to interview? From the employer's perspective, these are things that they are looking for on the CV. They're looking for business awareness, communication skills, flexibility, teamwork, problem solving ability, decision making, leadership skills, confidence, and use of initiative. These are all the things that the employer is looking for. So the structure of the CV. At the top, we would like to see personal details and contact details. Next is your professional profile, personal objective, outline your key skills, then education and training. Dates and details of all colleges, universities, training programs, second level education if appropriate, additional training courses, computer skills, and perhaps language skills you may have. Here I have a typical CV template that we use now from Mr. Joe Blogs. Joe's name's clear on top, he's got his address clear there, and also his telephone numbers, and more importantly, his email address. Joe's professional profile is telling a story about Joe. I am an enthusiastic and professional individual with a strong focus on, perhaps, quality, who enjoys being part of, as well as leading, a successful and productive team. I am quick to grasp new ideas and concepts and to develop innovative and creative solutions to problems. I am able to work well on my own initiative and demonstrate the high levels of motivation required to meet the tightest of deadlines. Even under significant pressure, I possess a strong ability to perform effectively and meet demanding targets. I possess excellent customer service skills together with excellent planning, coordinating, controlling and staffing skills. Now that tells an awful lot about Joe. I'm sure that some of you guys think that's you guys. Some of these things are probably relevant to you. Try working out your own professional profile this evening. Just write it down. See how it looks. These words here will be knocking on switches in your head, so they're relevant to a lot of you out there. Next thing is a personal objective. It is my personal objective to secure a challenging and motivating position with an organisation I can grow with and offer any skills I have to offer. So the employment history is the next thing. It's all in reverse chronological order, starting with your latest job working back. It should contain current and most recent job, the company name and address, your job title, your duties and responsibilities, and any achievements you have made. The next thing we want to see is some personal information about you, your hobbies and interests, achievements you have had in the workplace and outside of the workplace, membership of a professional organisation or a sporting organisation, and finally references. Now, when you're putting in a reference, make sure the person you're putting the name down as a reference knows that you're putting them down as a reference, and that they will possibly get a phone call from a company, so they will know that they might get a call and that they'll be prepared to give you a good reference. Do not ever use somebody that will give you a bad reference. So that's CVs in a nutshell. Let me recap on some of the main points. Your CV has to be clear and concise. You have to outline all your key skills and particularly transferable skills. What are you going to bring to the new company? What benefits are they going to receive from bringing you on board? Secondly, make sure that everything you put into the CV is accurate and correct. The dates, the companies you work for, your roles and responsibilities are all accurate. If you have gaps, unemployed gaps perhaps, put it in that you're unemployed. It's acceptable nowadays, people understand. Third, make sure it's formatted properly, bulleted and keywords are highlighted well. Remember, your CV is all about getting you an interview. However, a poorly prepared CV will also not get you the interview. Remember, when you are making your CV, check the job specification and match your CV to that job specification. Don't forget, if you put somebody down as a reference, make sure they know about it, and make sure that when the call comes, that they will give you a good reference. Hopefully you've learned some new information here today to help you with your CV. There's more information available on the ecollege.ie website.